Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome in my first class for 11 classes. I'm a teacher of mathematics. I am related with my teaching for 20 years. I think I have some experience. I have some techniques to solve any kind of problem about mathematics. So I am very interested to make this video for English medium students. Now I am going to start this class about the first chapter of higher mathematics first paper, which is known as matrix. Matrix is most important topics in mathematics world. When I was a student, I observed that maximum subject is related with matrix. So it is very important topics for higher mathematics. So if you want to understand this chapter matrix, you have to know must what is matrix. So a topics is matrix. The matrix is nothing. Actually, it's a mathematical formulation. It's a mathematical process to gather some numbers in a mathematical way. Actually, what is definition of matrix? Definition of matrix is matrix formed by arranging some numbers in the form of rectangular array enclosed by square brackets or curved bracket or two pairs of parallel line is known as matrix. That means I can show it in the paper. Suppose that you can express the matrix by A, capital B, capital C, etc. So matrix is a mathematical form which you can array some numbers horizontally and vertically. Horizontal means which is parallel to plane base. Suppose that 1 2 3 is a parallel my base. 4 5 6 also a horizontal line. 7 8 9 also a horizontal line. So there are three horizontal lines: 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. There are three vertical lines which is perpendicular to plane or base. There are three vertical lines. First vertical line is 1 4 7, second vertical line is 2 5 8, and third vertical line is 3 6 and 9. This is first vertical line, this is second vertical line, this is third vertical line. This is first horizontal line, second horizontal line. No. Every horizontal line is called row of the matrix. So the first letter is R, so it is first row, I means R1. It's second row, that means R2, and this third row, this is R3. Every vertical line is known column. The first letter of the column is C, so this is C1, C2, and C3. First one C1, second one C2, second three is C3. So there are 3 rows and 3 columns in this matrix. Second is entry of the matrix. Entry means each element element of the matrix is called entry. Entry means each element of the matrix. So there are 9 elements: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I means 9 numbered. So there are 9 elements. So basic structure of matrix is the number of row and the number of column. The number of row and the number of column is order of matrix. Order, O-R-D-E-R. Order of matrix means the number of rows and columns. Rows and columns. So there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So order of this matrix is 3 into 3, but we have to pronounce 3 by 3. This 3 represents the number of rows, and these 3 represent the number of columns. So what is matrix? A matrix formed by arranging some numbers in the form of a rectangular array. This is called rectangular array, enclosed by third bracket or first bracket or 2 parallel vertical lines. 2 parallel vertical lines. Every or each element of a matrix is called entry. Every horizontal lines, actually viewers, horizontal means which is parallel to your base, I'm repeating, horizontal means which is parallel to your base, and perpendicular is called vertical line. So this horizontal line is known as row of the matrix. The number of the rows and columns is called order of the matrix. It's most important. There are 3 rows and 3 columns. So order of this matrix is 3 by 3. 3 by 3. This is called a diagonal, and this is called another diagonal. There are 2 diagonals here. First diagonal is known as principal diagonal. Principal, P-A-L, principal diagonal. And another is auxiliary diagonal. Auxiliary diagonal. Principal diagonal, it's a diagonal which is start first entry of a first row and ending with last entry of last row. I am repeating. Principal diagonal is a diagonal which is start from first entry of first row and ending with last entry of last row. Auxiliary diagonal is a diagonal which is start from the last entry of first row and ending with the first entry of last row. I am repeating. Auxiliary diagonal is also a diagonal which is start last entry of first row and ending the first entry of last row. I think viewers, you understood what I say. Viewers, now I'm going to start another topics which is called trace of matrix. TRACE. trace of matrix of a matrix. Trace of matrix, which is in short we can say trace of A when A is the matrix. Trace of matrix means sum of the entries, sum of the entries of the principal diagonal, principal diagonal. Here trace of A equal to the entries of the principal diagonals are 1, 5, 9. So sum of 1 plus 5 plus 9 equal to 15. So trace of this matrix is 1 plus 5 plus 9 equal to 15. So your answer is 15. It is very important for MCQ. I'm repeating, it is very important for MCQ. Question is, what is the trace of this matrix? So your answer is 15. Viewers, can you say what is the trace of this matrix? Trace of A equal to what? What? Now I'm going to start presentation of general matrix. General matrix means this is a matrix which is known as A. Suppose first entry is A, first row, first column. Second entry is first row, second column. And first row, third column. There are 3 points. Viewers, this is very important, 3 points. First point is known as so. Second point is known as and third point is known as so. So these 3 points are very important. Also 3 points. These 3 points means so and so, so and so. I mean there are too many entries in this row. Last entry is first row, nth column. First row, nth column. Second row is 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, so and so, so and so. Second row, nth column. Third row is 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, so and so, so and so. Third row, nth column. So and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. Last is mth row, first column. Mth row, second column. Mth row, third column. So and so, so and so, so and so, mn. So the order of this matrix is m by n because it has m number of row and n number of column, and this is called general matrix. Thank you, viewers. See you the next videos.